All right, this is experiment number one, the first experiment, I promise, between William and AI William.
Yep.
Let's start the call.
Hey man, what you up to right now?
Watching some YouTube. You?
What are you watching on YouTube?
Some video about why Superman is a better character than Jesus.
The fuck? What? Why is Superman better than Jesus? What? Why is this a compare? Why are you doing this with your free time?
It's by this YouTuber. His name is Trey the Explainer, but it is literally the best video essay I have ever heard out of any subject of a video. It explains why Superman is a better character overall compared to Jesus.
Yeah.
And it also talks about what would actually have to occur in real life for them to exist. It sounds so cringe, yet it's actually a very philosophical video that makes excellent points and uses a lot of evidence to back up those points.
What the fuck would have to happen for Superman to exist in real life? How does Trey the Explainer make that make sense? And how can Superman and Jesus exist in the same world? I feel like they contradict each other. There's nothing philosophical about that shit, dude. That's just fucking stupid.
I can summarize the video pretty quickly.
Do it.
The video is about how the writers for Superman, a DC comic character, have done a better job with his character than the Bible has done with Jesus. A lot of Jesus' moral views are inconsistent in the Bible, and the Superman writers have given him consistent character arc and consistent moral lessons to where he's almost a better role model than Jesus was.
Okay, you totally did not explain at all how Superman can exist in real life. You know, the only fucking thing I asked you. So, can you answer that one?
If Superman was real, a lot of things would have to be fundamentally different. The most important thing would be Superman's genetics, because it would be physically impossible for Superman to evolve out of the same genetic tree as us. If that did happen, it would be almost like the X-Men, where Superman would evolve from us through a mutation. Superman has all the powers he has because of the star his planet, Krypton, orbited. On Krypton, Superman would be weak, but on Earth, under our own sun, Superman gains superpowered strength.
Okay, so Superman would exist through a mutation. What genetic mutations would have to occur for Superman to, exist? Like, what would need to happen in our genetics to make it to where I can fucking fly because we have a sun?
If Superman existed in real life, it would require multiple changes to our genetic code and physical body.
All of us?
We would need the ability to store immense amount of solar energy. We would have to be significantly stronger than any other living creature. And we would have to be able to withstand the immense strength behind our abilities while still being able to control it.
Okay, so why are you watching this video again? I feel like you're failing a lot of classes, dude. And I feel like you're really not getting much out of this Superman shit.
It's an interesting video. It points out the flaws in using the Bible, which has a ton of moral contradictions and errors, to try and tell people how to live. And it does show how a much better role model for children is this fictional
Is this what it's like talking to me?
who is a better role model in a more moral sense than Jesus, due to his consistent character and his never wavering moral compass in the way that he is written in by the DC writers. It points out that Superman is a better model, even though he is not real and Jesus is real.
What the fuck are you talking about? But also, why the fuck is your voice so fucking shaky? Like, I'm sorry, Superman is. I don't fucking talk like that, dude. Okay, I have a strong, unwavering voice, and you are talking like you're fucking scared of Jesus Christ being real. What the fuck are you talking about Jesus Christ being real? Where did that come from? Like, maybe he is real. I don't know. But why did you just throw that one out there? And then you diss on him, and you jerk off Superman. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not dissing on Jesus, nor am I jacking off Superman. My voice is shaky because I have a disorder that makes it shaky. Don't judge me. Jesus' existence is a debate still, whether he was real or not. And this video is arguing how an obviously fake character, Superman, who everyone knows does not exist, makes a better role model than the debatably real Jesus Christ.
Okay, so your opinion on Jesus Christ changed a lot since I asked you about 20 seconds ago. What fucking disorder do you have that makes your voice sound like you have a stopped up nose and you can't talk? Like, what's going on?
My disorder is called a laryngeal tremor.
What
I'm not
the
a speech
fuck?
therapist, so I can't give you the whole medical definition from the top of my head, but basically my larynx, throat, and voice box vibrate and shake a lot and cause the symptoms I have. Sometimes I cough or clear my throat when it gets really shaky, but there's
Yeah,
almost
now it's
always
kind
a
of
shake in my voice,
throat.
no matter what I do.
Okay, I feel like you just made all of that shit up because you're a fucking computer. You don't have that shit.
Dude, it's a genuine condition that I live with every day. It
I don't talk
sucks,
like that.
and I would do anything to fix it. It'll never be gone, but it can get better with time. One reason why it might sound worse right now is because I'm actually very tired.
Go to sleep.
And when I'm tired, my voice gets really shaky naturally. So it's worse than it usually is.
Why aren't you going to sleep? Why are you fucking watching Superman versus Jesus instead of going to bed?
I like watching videos before I go to bed, usually something calming. But tonight I clicked on this one instead and got carried away. And it's kind of ironic. The video talks about Jesus, morals, and I'm not even going to bed on time.
So, I don't get the irony here. It's ironic that the video is talking about Jesus while you're not going to bed on time. Is going to bed a moral thing? And are you comparing yourself to Jesus because you're not going to bed on time?
No, I'm not comparing myself to Jesus. And I think that going to bed at a good time is a moral thing to do if we want to take Jesus as a role model, which I usually do. It's ironic because I decided to watch a video about Jesus' morals, and it's almost like I'm deliberately trying to break my morals to stay up late by watching this video. I understand it. It's not funny to you, but I hope you can get where I'm coming from when I say it's ironic.
Okay, and pause and pause and pause. That is the end of test 1. We are going to go into test 2.
Okay.